So for a ridiculous amount of time now, quite a few of you said, unbox Threads, do a Threads unboxing, do the book, do the comics. Finally, I got both. So we have Threads book and Threads comic. We'll do the Threads book one first. Basically, the book version is you get a t-shirt and a book. It's $9.99, and I've never had one before, so looking forward to that. The comic one is $14.99, it's a t-shirt, and there's about 5 comics. There's going to be one from DC, one from Marvel, and you may get a rare, signed, or other type of comic in there as well. So quite looking to both of these. They're a lot cheaper than the usual boxes, and I like the idea. A t-shirt and a book, or a t-shirt and some comics. Kind of appeals to me. So we'll do this one, which I think is the book one first. So let's get into it, as we magically open the box. What is this? I like the colouring on this t-shirt already, but I can't tell what it is yet. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, it's such a nice t-shirt. What size is it? Come on, Zavi, I'm a medium, not a large. T-shirt size is wrong. Never mind. It's still a very nice t-shirt. Check that out. You can see it. That is obviously based on Logan, the film. As you can clearly see Logan and the little girl. I haven't seen it and I don't know a lot about it. I've only really seen the trailer. But that is a lovely looking t-shirt. I really am going to watch that film because it looks really cool. And the detail, oh, the dead guards, I'm sorry, but at the bottom I didn't even notice those dead guys. That is really cool. I like the way they've done this. I'm going to say stuff about a t-shirt, I don't usually do. But a lot of t-shirts are just like a block in the centre. But this one actually blends into the t-shirt. So that is really cool. I'll probably pay a tenner for a t-shirt alone, to be honest, so whatever else is in here is really cool. It's a graphic novel, Theatrics. Neil Gibson and Leonardo Gonzalez. Rudy Burns is living it up in the 1920s New York. He has good looks, a rich girlfriend, and a thriving Broadway career. One night, stumbling out of a speakeasy, he gets attacked and loses everything. But it's what Rudy chooses to do next that makes the story. The results are quite theatrical. Ranked as one of the top 10 webcomics. Oh, cool. And yeah, it's like, obviously, it's a comic. Or a graphic novel. My apologies. Doesn't tell you how much that's worth, but that's fair enough. Not gonna complain. That is a big graphic novel, and I love a decent graphic novel. Yeah, $9.99 and a graphic novel and a really cool t-shirt. That one, I think, is pretty cool. But let's move on. Check out the comics one. So the comics Threads box, as I said, $14.99, t-shirt, 5 comics. That doesn't sound too bad. I've read a lot of Dark Horse and Image comics recently, and a few other random mainstays. Nothing really Marvel and DC related, so I'm kind of out of the loop. So this should be interesting. We have a DC shirt. I can see it's a t-shirt, and it's definitely DC. And it is actually DC. It's not it is actually a DC t-shirt from DC. Oh, that's amazing quality. But like, you can feel the quality in t-shirts. This is really good quality. And there it is, DC Comics Originals. That's really nice. Very simple design. It's from DC. A minimum of a tenner, I would have said. Loving that. That is, yeah, I like that. Again, is it a large? Yeah, it's a large. It's not my size, but it's a nice t-shirt. Minimum of a tenner, but let's check out the comics. What on earth is this? Okay. That is a thick comic. Like, real thick. Holiday Special. Number 1, bonus digital edition. $5.99. Okay. It's Gwenpool! I swear Gwen Stacy gets around everywhere. She's living Spider-Woman and Deadpool and everything. Oh, this actually has Deadpool in. This is insane. Yeah, there's Deadpool in the bottom down there, and there's the Red Skull, because why not? But yeah, this is actually a really thick comic. I need to get back into this, so I am definitely going to have a read of that one. So that's one down. Next is International Iron Man? This looks like a sort of James Bond kind of thing. That's very cool. There's loads of M&M adverts on these. Chicago Comics and Entertainment Expo exclusive variant. Okay, $3.99. Oh, this is very different. Stylized. Ooh, this is almost, yeah, this is very film noir kind of driven. Driven? Drawn. Don't know why I'm saying driven. But that's very nice. I don't know anything about International Iron Man, but billionaire, playboy, and genius industrialist Tony Stark was kidnapped during a routine weapons test. His captors attempted to force him to build a weapon of mass destruction. Instead, he created a power suit, blah, 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 blah. Recently, Tony discovered that the people who raised him weren't his birth parents. What he went? Oh, this looks cool. I'm happy with that. $3.99. Kinda cool. What in the name of wow is this? So number one. Slapstick? Again? What? Slapstick? Who's the $3.99? What in the world is Slapstick? This is... He looks like a cartoon character who's accidentally ended up in our world. Someone in the comments is going to have to let me know about these comics, I'm afraid. But yeah, that's cool. There's even Spider-Man in this one. And is that... No, I thought for a minute that was Thanos. It's not Thanos. But there's quite a few. When did Hawkeye become a woman? Are they changing the sex of all the characters? This is very strange. But that's cool. Very different. Not used to that. And another really thick comic. Okay, that's a really card-based cover. And this one is DC Universe Rebirth, number 1. All-Star Batman. This is something I've wanted to read for ages, and I haven't. And on the back, Batman, the Killing Joke. A really cool thing to watch. A little bit different to the original story, but still very cool. $4.99. Yeah, this is generally, it's generally Batman. I have no idea why he's being shot by a waitress in this one. But I quite look forward to reading it. I love the different art styles in these comics. Comics get really dull if you use the same art style in every one. Almost all of these have got a different art style. Very nice. So that's 4. And finally, we have... What? Boom Studios? Over the Wall? I beg your pardon? What on earth is Over the Wall? Oh, this is a very different style. I have no clue what this is. But there's gnomes in it, which is bizarre. And there's things, and I honestly have no clue what Over the Wall is. Kaboom Studios. That's weird. So, okay. Yeah, that's not bad though. 5 comics and a t-shirt. Let's just review all of that and see what we had. So the $9.99 Threads box, which is the graphic novel or book, and a t-shirt, had a theatrical graphic novel, which is massive and looks really cool, and a very awesome looking Logan t-shirt. That is not bad. I cannot complain for $9.99 for that. And the other one we had, we'll have a look. For some reason, the light in my room has just, like, gone dull. I don't know why. And in the comics box, which is $14.99, we had Over the Wall. Random thing with gnomes in. Very strange, but I'm going to read it anyway. DC Universe's Batman. All-Star Batman. Wanted to read that for a while, so that is pretty cool for me. Slapstick. Never heard of him. Don't know what it's about. Looks cool. Very stylized. I like it. International Iron Man. Definitely sounds more like a James Bond thing. Don't know a lot about any of these. I'm so sorry. But that is cool. Really looking forward to reading that. And the holiday special of Gwenpool. Because why not? Gwen Stacy has been everything recently, from Spider-Man to Deadpool, and who knows, probably Doc Octopus soon or something. I don't know. $14.99, 5 comics, and of course, a t-shirt, which is an official DC t-shirt. That is a really cool box. So, $9.99 for those, $14.99 for those. Honestly, yeah, I think that's worth it. I can't complain at all. That was a really good box, and that was a really good box. But yeah, let me know what you think. Are they worth it? Are they good items? Are they not good items? Would you pay $14.99 for the comics and the t-shirt, or $9.99 for the comics, for the graphic novel and that t-shirt? Let me know in the comments below. As always, if you want to grab a Threads for yourself, I will leave a link in the description. So thank you for watching, guys, in this video where it seems to be getting darker and darker for no apparent reason. Anyway, if you liked the video, please hit that like button, 'cause it really helps me out. And if you're new here, why not subscribe? Because why not? You might find something you like. In the meantime, though, and most importantly, be happy, be free, keep it awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.